to get us underway. Hines goes long, heading in the direction of Barandere Dolf, who shows her fancy for Ashby on the feed, and you can see the scrum work coming in from the South Africans, but just coming in at an angle. Ashby wants to go quickly through the hands to Levi. They've got to make their hits, the South Africans now. Not afraid to take it into contact. Pucky looks left and comes left, does Biantarita, and Biantarita's going to pin her ears down, and she's going to get the opening score for the Australians. They're on the board for the weekend.
Brienne, honestly, just so much speed. Looks up from that ruck, goes left, goes right, steps left. So much space there right around that ruck there.
They'll make you pay when they got ball in hand. Hines again in the direction of Dolf, who this time goes to the short side. Goes in, Plaatjes sends one, pull a ball to Jacobs, who just can't hold on. Plaatjes, Besaidenoud, and the passes are just not accurate from the South Africans at the moment. Shanadine Besaidenoud has to go and clean up work, but look at that clean up, but that ball's out. And so Tegan Levi is just going to pick it up and run it over.
Unfortunately, their position is what's going to keep South Africa in the game. Two passes going to...
Now just carrying ball in hand, just holding it on before releasing to Ayanda Malinga. Malinga fighting through contact, almost losing her shirt, and luckily she's got the abs to show for it, but they've got the penalty.
I love the space that South Africa's holding.
Tegan Levi towering over Shanadine Besaidenoud there, just being told to give us a little bit of space, but eventually in and out is the call. Great work by the diminutive scrum off. Has that been stolen? It has, right on the buzzer. That's great work by Coke skip Maddie Ashby. She releases to Tegan Levi. What can they create this time? Tarita through the hands. And it's going to be Bien Tarita who's going to go over and get her second in the first half. And they're just so clinical when they can get it going.
See, when South Africa can hold on to the ball and create multiple phases, they're putting pressure on Australia. You give Australia an inch, they're going to take a mile. All they need is to get the ball in their hands, get the ball to their speedsters. Brienne, who knows her way to the try line. She's just hissing down the side.
From Bien Tarita. The kick is absolutely brilliant. So at half-time, it is Australia leading leading South Africa 19 points to 7. Ashby feeds. It's a huge shove coming in from the South Africans, but way too early. Ashby goes quickly. Now she looks for that width in Tegan Levi. Levi will take it straight up, and the 1-2 play between Ashby and Levi. Too good this time. Back onto the inside, and it's going to be Caitlin Shave, who shaves open the defense, shaves the grass, and Caitlin Shave gets in for her first of the weekend.
That is what happens when Australia gets ball in play. Tegan Levi loves the little step back, and when she's teamed up with Maddie Ashby, they can create some amazing rugby there. Getting the ball, getting a cut on the edge, and Shave, beautiful cut inside.
With Shave, razor blade sharp.
I think I like that one.
26 points to 0. It's a Southern Hemisphere clash, but at the moment, Australia women just completely dominating. Maddie Ashby will make her way along with Bien Tarita. Maddie Levi will make her way onto the park, and she is 2 away. Of course, I won't say it, but she's 2 away from equaling, 3 away from breaking yours.
What an incredible athlete. That's all I can say, man. To do it in such a short time that she's been on the world stage. Oh, I look up to her. She's such an amazing athlete.
She's also taller than you.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what I meant, eh?
Zintlin Pupa, straight up the middle. The scrum cap queens, rather, combining between Dolphin and Pupa. Maria Chiremba trying to get around her defender, can't that time. Just looking for options. Lorata Makua taking their time at the bottom of the breakdown, which just allows the Australian women's defence to set. That was a nifty offloading contact from Dolph to Mpupa. Makua this time. Makua stretching those long limbs. Makua's got to find a speedster. She's not got the gas. Brought in by Amalia Hala. If you heard the screams, it was definitely her folks that's here in the crowd, but the South Africans keep ball in hand. Now they go through the options, and Mpupa sets it up for Shanadine Besaidenote, who gets hunted. There's so much pace on the outside, and Maria Chiremba was just waiting, begging for that ball, but now she's got to go in and try and create herself up the middle. Let's go, goes again. That's been stolen by Faith Nathan. She's become a breakdown machine, has Faith Nathan. No, that's a very flat pass into the hands of the Australians, and now they look to get around the outside. Heidi Dennis with her dancing feet. South Africa have to get back in defense. That's been dropped cold. And Mpupa goes straight over the top.
Have a go and absolutely shine a light.
Former sprinter, long jumper, Maria Chiremba.
Set, space.
Yeah, that's good work coming in from Hala, but well cleaned up by the South Africans for the moment. Eloise Webb back in a sevens jersey. How good it is to see that. Just being kept and hunted by the defense at the moment. Maddie Levi, ball in hand. Hala will look to stretch out wide. Lefau Fakosalia still through the hands. Maddie Levi. The South Africans are defending your record at the moment. Portia, now they go to the outside. Another Levi, Tegan Levi. She's going to look to go get another one. Tegan Levi being hunted by Maria Chiremba. That's how quick she is. Oh, no. Oh, well, looks like she's okay. She's got the try, does Tegan Levi. But she sacrificed her face, potentially.
There's a beautiful play from Tegan Levi. She gets her on the outside of the South African players. Once she gets her head down, pins her ears back and takes her all the way to the line. I don't know if she realized how close she was going to get to the post, and this looks, oh, that looks lethal, but she got the try in the end. My back hurts watching that. Sheesh.
Converts her own try, Tegan Levi. G'day, mate. The aeroplane has gone over, so he is allowed to have a beer. Oh, dropped cold. Shaniqua Lamprecht, and straight on the hooter. That's going to be the end of that. It has been a complete demolition display by the Aussie women. They beat South Africa 33 points to 0.